Oh, and then bring. Okay, we're on. So there you know. Oh, squeaky bum time.
Hard left hook there from Marshall, bang on the chin. Yeah, went down to the body first. See it again. Yeah, lovely left hook.
Welcome. Why am I nervous? Because it's Usyk versus Chisora. That's why. Who have you got? Let me know. Whoever's here, the three people, leave a like on the stream. Always helps the channel out. I have absolutely no idea how this is going to turn out. This guy. I like the fact that my first comment on the live stream is, why am I so nervous? I think there's a lot of nervous people tonight. You know.
She's taught herself and she's worked hard with Noel Callan and Gary Jacobs and gone on the road and scarred with everybody. But the quality, the class and the pedigree is coming out tonight from Marshall.
Welcome to the live stream. Let me know your comments down below. Who have you got? You know, I'm always adamant about who I think is going to win before, but once I feel the atmosphere and I watch all the other fights before the main event, my arse starts to go. Whatever prediction that I have is nowhere near the same by the time I get to the main event. Oh man, I want Derek Chisora to pull this off. It would be an amazing story for his career, and it would be a testament to show just how far he's come along within the heavyweight division. But as we know, we've got a solid compare in Usyk, man. Former undisputed cruiserweight champion of the world. Balleresque footwork that is a nightmare to contend with. It's a southpaw, which is a nightmare for any orthodox fighter. And, you know, for an orthodox fighter, they've got to completely change their whole punch outlet when they fight another orthodox. You know, everything's backwards, everything's in reverse. So, whatever the outcome is for this fight and whoever wins, this is a huge step up for either Usyk or Chisora, and this is a really competitive fight. You know, we've only seen Usyk maybe once. We've seen him once at heavyweight. We've seen what he can do, and people weren't too, you know, over the moon with that performance against Witherspoon. But you know, he is an Olympic athlete, and these fighters that have a pedigree of fighting in the Olympics, they always come up with something that we've never seen before when they fight. You know, it's just they are that elite. You know, and it's like, as much as I know that Derek Chisora can go into this fight and win, I just know that there's this overbearing feeling that I've got in the back of my head that Usyk's going to show us something that we've never seen before. You know, it's like the last live stream I've done about Khabib. We all know his game plan, but when I saw the man started to throw teep kicks and flying knees on Justin Gaethje of all people, I'm sitting there thinking, what am I witnessing? You know, that's the pedigree of these fighters. You know, so I think in this bout, Chisora versus Usyk, expect the unexpected, because either way, both fighters are going to have to show us something that we haven't seen before. They're just going to, you know. We know the game plan with Chisora fighting, let's say, other orthodox opponents. We know that he's got in his locker to throw an overhand and then come with a left hook and then come with a right hand, and he's just smashing you to bits once he gets inside of that pocket. But he has to change his whole punch outlet against the southpaw. He has to throw a right hand and then throw an overhand left to get Usyk. So the punch outlet's completely different now. Can Chisora throw an overhand left the same way he throws overhand right? Of course, he can throw that punch, but can he throw it to the precision that he's been throwing it when he's been fighting out orthodox for other orthodox fighters? That's the main thing that I want to see, And if he can pull that off, then I believe that Usyk can be in major trouble. And the reality is that Chisora, his entire career, he's naturally a heavyweight. He fights at that weight. He's 3 stone heavier, and he can maintain that piece for a longer period of time. And he's 18 stone. It's a nightmare when you feel that weight on you, and he's ripping to the body and so on and so forth. It's a nightmare. And Chisora, against any other top 10 contender in the heavyweight division, is a nightmare. It's nightmare inducing to fight that guy, But the idea is like you have to be really intelligent against Usyk. What you got to do, Chisora's got to do the same thing that he's always done. And he's got to bait Usyk, first couple of rounds. I know a lot of people are saying he needs to stay on his chest and pressure him consistently and for all 12 rounds. But he has to be methodical as well. He has to throw a jab to the body for the first couple of rounds, right? Suck the wind out of him. Hard, stiff jab, right? Make him feel all that weight on the body, right? Iceman, I'll get to you in a second, my friend. Jab to the body, right? And so jab to the body. But then once you get to 3 or 4 rounds, then you feint the jab to the body, then you throw the right hook and then the overhand. What you could do, you got to put the fear into Usyk to make him feel that power at that weight to the body, right? Feint the jab into the 4th or 5th round, throw a right hand, an overhand, and then another right hand, and then you will see the look of shock on Usyk's face. But again, because the whole punch outlets had to be changed, it's going to be hard to throw these punches against a southpaw. And the reason why Usyk is so dangerous, Savannah Marshall, and the reason why Usyk is such a nightmare is that Usyk can see your lead hand. He can see your jab a mile off. He can see it, and he can dictate when you're going to throw the jab. And when you've got a jab, that's a part of the game plan to get points or set up a combination. But the problem is that Usyk can see a jab against an orthodox a mile away. It was the same dilemma that happened against Bellew. You could see that jab a mile away, and he can parry it, he can move out the way, he can pose. It's a nightmare. And fighting Usyk is like mental warfare. He's in and he's out of range consistently all the time. And when you think he's going to throw a jab, he doesn't throw a jab. And then he takes your mind off the fact that he's got the jab in his locker, and then before you know it, then he starts throwing a jab in your face, and then you're just bewildered by all these jabs that are just connected in your face, like a pogo stick, So that's the problem, It gets you second thinking, when you fight him, it's like, when is he going to throw the jab? Is he going to throw it? And then when you least expect it, that's when he jabs you. He's so good at throwing you off your game plan that, and I really don't want that to be the case for Chisora, but I know the high level of opposition of what Usyk brings to the table. And another problem is that if Usyk, because he's a southpaw, if he gets in behind an orthodox and he throws a left hand, he can get his whole torque into the punch. He's got to spin the chin, and that's what he done to Bellew. So if Usyk's able to get his foot in behind Chisora, he can hit him at all these unconventional angles that he never thought he could ever get hit in his fucking life with. So again, we have amazing technical ability, and you've got the raw strength and power of Chisora, which makes for a brilliant main event. So, all right, let me answer some of these questions out here. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you're subscribed, turn your bell notifications on. And no doubt I will be doing another live reaction for Daniel Dubois versus Joe Joyce that will be happening in November. So make sure you're subscribed. And that's going to be another trailblazer, another white knuckle dust up. I want to see the kitchen sink come out. I want to see the lot. So, and no doubt we'll probably get that tonight as well. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed, turn your bell notifications on. And I love doing these live streams and seeing your thoughts down below. And, all right, let's have a look what you lot are saying. So we just had Savannah Marshall versus, who do we have here?
Comes of age, and she is the WBO World Middleweight Champion.
Well, we know that Savannah Marshall's just won a fight.
From Hannah Rankin as ever.
Hannah Rankin? She's beaten Hannah Rankin.
They have made Savannah Marshall and
this was a world title fight, wasn't it?
They can go on and on now.
It was a world title fight. It's a world champion. That's so shitty. You've just won a world title, and there's no one there to celebrate it, man. That's so dead. No, I love the fact that obviously we get to watch boxing whilst we're in the pandemic, but man. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you're subscribed, turn bell notifications on. We've just been speaking briefly about who is going to get this W in the main event with Usyk versus Derek Chisora. Usyk, 6th round by knockout. I'll be seriously impressed if Usyk can if he can do that with his second fight being at heavyweight in the 6th round by knockout. That is a clear statement, and no doubt will Anthony Joshua will his ass be going, when he sees that. So we've got a lot of people saying that Usyk's going to win. You're welcome, Kevin Gallagher. Guys, make sure you like the stream. Helps the channel out. Leave a like, leave a comment. I'm reading your comments right now. So we just had Savannah Marshall fight. And an Iceman, sadly, I don't know if you know this, but Dave Allen is not fighting tonight because Chris Lovejoy pulled out of the fight. Not him specifically, but Don King pulled, who is Chris Lovejoy's promoter, pulled him out of the fight within the last 48 hours. So if you've caught drift of this news just now, my man, I'm sorry. He's asking me if Dave Allen's fighting, he's not fighting. So I'm sorry if I'm the bearer of bad news, but that's what's happened with Dave Allen, man. He hasn't got a fight, which is terrible. No doubt, I think Eddie Hearn's going to put him on the card. He's going to put him on the AJ card, I think. And the thing is, what was interesting about that bout was that Dave Allen, had he won that fight, he would have been top 15 contender with the WBA. And then the waste man pulls out of the fight. What the fuck? Unbelievable, Yeah, I know. Yeah, Iceman. I was shocked. I was just as shocked as you when I found out. because I've been following Matchroom and Sky Sports, like, you know, and Eiffel TV. Let me know if any of you watch Eiffel TV. You let me know if you if you've recently seen the interview between Coogan and Derek Chisora. And Derek Chisora went mad at the end of the interview. Have you not seen that? Dad? Derek Chisora went mad at the end of the interview with Coogan, Eiffel TV. He told him to F off and get out of my hotel, get out of my room. Yeah. Told him he's a sellout. Told him he's up Eddie Hearn's ass. Everything. You need to watch that. It's brilliant. Then he's got like 200,000 views on YouTube, and that was yesterday. You believe that Usyk wins? Look, the closer I get to this bout, I don't want to call any hefty predictions, because when I watched, and I don't mean to be on the fence or anything, but when I watched Khabib versus Gaethje, and then Khabib started throwing freaking teeth kicks and flying knees on Justin Gaethje's head, right? I was like, right, bro, I need to chill these predictions, bro, because I obviously don't know enough to be giving these adamant predictions. You know, I remember watching Luis Ortiz versus Deontay Wilder. Luis Ortiz won 6 or 7 rounds back to back, was cruising, and then the man just got hit by a frigging bomb by Deontay Wilder, and he was looking up at the floodlights and he was seeing stars. So, you know, combat sports is, whether it's UFC or boxing, is entertaining to say the least.
In the division below at the moment, and I know Eddie Hearn has already reached out to their team. 100%, yeah. I took a fight in there for the light heavy.
Round 6 from Usyk. Look, either way, whatever the outcome, we are going to be surprised. We will be surprised. This is what makes this fight so intriguing to watch.
Women's boxing really has flourished. So to join the list of Britain and Ireland's world champions must be over me.
Yes, and you know, so Tasha Jones, Terry Arthur, Chantal Cameron.
But this is what I mean. You can't count Del Boy. He's fought this way his entire life. You know? So I just feel like Usyk is this type of fighter that knows things that we don't know. You know? He's also got that expression who's supposed to, like, yeah, I know something you don't know, and don't you worry, I've got his number. You know.
She was exceptional tonight when she's really boxed well. I love the way she was light on her feet, nimble on her feet, rolling off the shoulder and firing counter punches and just answering back everything that Hannah Rankin put in front of her. I mean, it was just she just flowed gracefully around the ring. And
Original Gunner, what's happening, my man? What's happening? I haven't seen you in here a long time. How are you? Hey, what time is the main event?
That confidence.
Well, at this current moment in time, we reckon another hour from this point onwards.
World champion, and it's onwards, and that was a great performance. Very impressed.
I know that's what people think, Iceman. I know, you know, but for example, if we were to look at,
you know, anybody that knows Savannah and I don't truly know her. And what I do know
just a
her,
touch.
She's had an amazing journey, an amazing trip, and it is good to get the.
But for example, let's look at you know, when Chisora fought Dillian White, Chisora on a lot of the judges' scorecards, he was up on that fight in the second fight. But then obviously near the end of the rounds, he got done for supposedly hitting Dillian White below the belt, illegal blows. And that threw him off his game plan, and he got connected, and then he got hit with, funny enough, the same left hook that Dillian White threw was the same kind of left hook that Dillian White got hit when he fought Povetkin, you know, from a lazy jab, and then bang, it's just over.
You know, you can see how much this meant to this young girl, and she can actually be a two-weight world champion because she can either go up or go down, and she has the chance to do that.
Yeah, man. Well, anyone new here, please make sure to subscribe, turn your bell notifications on. And in November, we will be doing another live stream for Daniel Dubois versus Joe Joyce. And I believe from that fight, whoever wins that is going to be very high in the WBC as well. So, you know, so Fury and Anthony and Joshua are going to be looking over their shoulders, man. No, I personally believe, right, no matter who wins this fight, we have got to get a AJ and Fury in in spring or summertime. We have to get that fight. But look, and again, the problem is as well with these restrictions of the flu bug. I don't want, when I say the flu bug, you know what it is, the pandemic. I can't say what it is because I've been hearing that content creators get copyright claim for saying it, so I'm not going to say it. But yeah, the pandemic, obviously, that's happening at the moment. And that should, look, we need to get that fight with as many fans as humanly possible. You know? Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification, guys. Leave a like on the stream, helps me out a lot. YouTube's become man, it's going downhill, man. Leave a like on the channel. It helps me out a lot. So yeah. Subscribe, and subscribe again. Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your pet dog, and tell your pet cat, and tell the geezer at the off license about the channel. You know, and come in here, have a conversation, have a fun time. You know, we do a little bit of everything here. We react to combat sports and I review movies, and I'm a filmmaker as well. So I like to do this as one of my little hobbies on the side. Well, as a part of the channel as well. Chisora to win by round 9. If he's gonna listen, if Chisora is going to knock out Usyk, it has to happen within the first 6 to 7 rounds. It has to happen like that. I just think that Usyk is the type of fighter that once you get past the 5th and 6th round, he's got you completely figured out. By the time he's got you, he knows your game plan backwards and forwards. He's just that type of fighter. And Usyk, in my mind, is the type of fighter that knows things that we don't know. You know, how do we not know that Usyk specifically fought with his last heavyweight bout? Maybe he specifically just wanted to get some rounds in just because he's that good. You know, Muhammad Ali was crazy. Muhammad Ali was the type of fighter that Muhammad Ali, right? I don't know how people will feel about this when I say this. Muhammad Ali loved boxing so much that he would specifically fight someone, right, to lose against them, just so he could maybe feel their power or what they got to bring to the table. And then when he'd rematch them, he'd just completely wipe the floor with them. He was that mad. Like Ali, he just loved boxing. Muhammad Ali, he just loved it. You know, near the end of his career, he had absolutely no right whatsoever to go jump in that ring again, but he just jumped in there because he just loved it. And he didn't care. He got to a point where he didn't care whether he won, he lost, or he drew. So, and if in juxtaposition for Usyk, how do we not know that he just wanted to have that fight and get rounds underneath his belt to maybe feel the weight? You know? And the thing is, had he gone into the last heavyweight bout that he had and he completely starched his opponent, just iced them out, knocked them out to Timbuktu, right? Would there be this level of hype for Usyk and Chisora now? You know, and you got to ask this, and vice versa for Chisora. Would there be this level of interest had Chisora, I don't know, maybe if he just like won on a maybe on a I don't know, if he beat Dillian White on clear points or something, would there be this level of intrigue that we've got now? I don't think we would. You know, because I think a lot of people look at Chisora's record and they look at the 9 losses and think, yeah, this guy's done and dusted. But I haven't seen Chisora. I mean, this version, this War Chisora 2.0, he's a nightmare for anyone that's top 10 contenders. And I would watch any of his fights within the top 10, you know? And a lot of people don't want to fight Chisora. You got to ask yourself this question, right? Okay, answer me this question. Why hasn't Michael Hunter fought? Where's Joseph Parker? Where's Andy Ruiz? Where are all these guys? Where's Hrgovic? Why doesn't Hrgovic have a fight? You know? And you know what, yeah, I'll be honest with you. There was something very telling that I heard from Tyson Fury. He done an interview with Rifle TV with Coogan, one of his most recent interviews. And he said that the top 3 within Tyson Fury's mind is himself, Usyk, and AJ. And then he went on to say that everyone else in the top 15, he said that they all can knock each other out. So okay, then if that is the case, if you're saying the top 3 is me and no one else can beat me, and you're saying that the other fighters, AJ and Usyk, are potentially a hard matchup for me, go and get a top 15 contender, a proper fighter, and go fight Hrgovic. All right, if you want to put your money where your mouth is, I love Tyson Fury. I think he's one of the best technical. He's undoubtedly at this moment in time, probably he is the best heavyweight on the planet, no doubt about it. But one of his statements like that, I think, if you're going to say that and then you don't go and fight a top 15 contender, then I know that the problem has always been with you. Then I know that that these, you know, the reason why we haven't got these fights is because Fury has been stringing us along for years, not playing this game, but keeping the fans enticed with his banter and his camaraderie, you know, and that's how the approach for Tyson Fury's been. He's been stringing us along. If he doesn't fight a top 15 contender, how can we not say that the man's been stringing us along? How can we not say that? If he said that himself, and he says that the top is, if we get a guy in December that he's going to go fight that we've never seen before in our fucking life, right? And then he wants to say that he's the best heavyweight. I beat everyone. Look, mate, I'm sorry. You've got technical ability, no doubt about it, but you're no different to Deontay Wilder by fighting tomato tin cans and dossers. You're no different. You're really no different. Yeah, and this is what's annoying me. You know, look, I think that boxing is exactly the same layout of what the UFC wants. Just make one belt. Make one belt, and then when somebody pulls out, make an interim belt to cause some more havoc, some more, you know, drama amongst fighters. You know, who is the real champion, who can make weight, and so on and so forth, right? And it would make the sport so much more better than it already is, and that is a fact, right? And I gotta be honest with you guys, I kind of feel like the UFC has completely ran away with itself this year, completely. You know, from the moment the pandemic happened, Dana White said, no, we're going to carry on. We're going to, you know, we're going to put on these events. He got it done. He went to Abu Dhabi. He set up Fight Island. He made his own bubble. He quarantined. If anything, he was the one that created the blueprint for promoters to obtain and then apply it to their business, to their branch, you know. And you've got to give Dana White some respect, man. You got to. And at this moment in time, I wouldn't say there is at this level, boxing is a sport that's been around for centuries, right? And UFC is still a sport that is growing. There's more panache with boxing still at this moment in time. But UFC is on, MMA is on boxing's candy ass, and that's a fact. And you can't look past that. Sorry that I went off on a little bit of a rant there, but come on, you know. This is brilliant, guys. Make sure that you leave a like on the live stream, helps the channel out. And make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're subscribed, turn your bell notifications on. And in November, I'll be doing live stream reaction for Daniel Dubois versus Joe Joyce. I think that Daniel Dubois will be Joe Joyce. So I think he will get around him and he will hit. I just think that I think that's a fight that's going to be stopped on a stoppage. I just think that Joe Joyce, no matter how good his style is of using that old man approach, old manning his opponents, you cannot do that against a power puncher like Dubois. He will smash your face to bits. You cannot walk him down. I don't care. I don't care how tough you think you are. The power that he's got, you can't do that. Can't do that. And Joe Joyce is prone to be throwing lazy jabs, and he's going to get punished in that fight. I think he's going to get punished. I think that's going to be an extreme wake-up call for Joe Joyce, in my opinion. It will be an extreme wake-up call. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you're subscribed, turn your bell notifications on. Joe Joyce, Dan Dubois in November. I believe, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let's have a look. Guys, leave a like on the stream, helps the channel out. So that one time, maybe in the future, if you guys like me enough, hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get this channel monetized, and maybe I can make a buck from doing these videos, because it's hard to get a job as it is in the pandemic, and who knows, maybe if you want more of this content, you've got to subscribe. Help me out, All right, ladies and gentlemen, just make sure you're tuning in just now. I just want to make sure so I can confirm when exactly this date is happening. Hold on a second. All right, here he is. Make sure you subscribe, turn your bell notifications on. All right, let's have a look. 4 weeks. All right, so the 28th. So the 28th of November, we will be doing another live stream reaction for Joe Joyce, Daniel Dubois. So make sure you subscribe, turn your bell notifications on. We're going to get another Trailblazer, another white knuckle duster. The kitchen sink's going to come out, and we're going to really see who's got the skills to pay the bills in that fight. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say this: I am two subscribers away from 600. If you could subscribe right now, that would be amazing. I've been trying to hit the milestone of the 600 subscribers for a long time, and it would be great if you guys could do that. If you could help me out, help out, small content creators grow like myself. That would be brilliant. It would mean a lot to me. So make sure you're subscribed, turn your bell notifications on. I'm 2 subscribers away currently from 600. Help me out, I've been doing these live streams for coming up to a year now. Doing the UFC ones at like 6 in the morning. I've been doing this a long time, so I'm sure other people have been doing YouTube a long time, but I just want to show my enthusiasm for these live streams and do these live stream events for boxing and UFC. So make sure you're subscribed, turn your bell notifications on. We just reached, thank you so much. Thank you. We reached 600 subscribers. Thank you so much. Brilliant. I'm over the moon. I'm chuffed. Thank you so much to new subscribers out here. Thank you so much, guys. That means the world. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Thank you dearly. And anyone that is new here, subscribe some more. Turn your bell notifications on. Joe Joyce, Darren Dubois, 28th of November. I can't wait for it. Subscribe, turn your bell notifications on. It's going to be brilliant. I think currently at this moment in time, this is the most amount of people I've had on a live stream. 41 people. Okay, let me answer some of these questions that you've got down here. And to anyone that is here, answer me anything. Have a bit of banter. Okay, anyway. Who's fighting now? We got this this Shelby fight. Well, after this fight, we've got Usyk and Chisora. Yeah, Kevin Gallagher, I totally agree, man. I don't think people understand just the smoke that Daniel Dubois is going to bring. Nice jab, nice backhand down the middle. He's very good. And I just don't see how Joe Joyce beats him. I really don't. If he goes in with this approach that he wants to lean on him, old man him, he's going to get his face smashed the kingdom coming. That's a fact. He's got no head movement. I just don't see it happening, man. Just don't see it happening. Cool Cars California. We got someone. Cool Cars California. I hope you're from. Are you from Cool Cars California? Are you from the US? Let me know. Cool Cars California. Let me know if you're from the US. And thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for embarking on this journey with me. That's brilliant, man. Really great. And apart from the live stream reactions, you're going to be seeing movie reviews, TV reviews, and so on and so forth. But one of the main reasons why I don't think I actually explained to a lot of my viewers why I do these reactions. Well, the combat sport reactions is that in the future, I want to create my own boxing trilogy as movies. That's what. So I'm trying to get as much information as possible by doing these. I love the sport, and I also, I love cross merging it with you guys and with YouTube, and it's a lot of fun. But that's ultimately the reason why I do it, because I like to see your thoughts. I like to engage with you guys, and that's the dream. At some point, do a boxing like Rocky style, man. And I'm confident in myself that when I get around to doing that trilogy, it'll be good. I know it'll be good. Yes, mate. Hey, Kai, yeah, yes, mate. I love it. Give me the bit of the Cockney back to me. I love it. And yeah, Kevin Gallagher, yeah, man. Listen. I don't wish that upon Joe Joyce, but I want it to be a solid fight. Of course, I want it to, but I just don't see how. Joe Joyce is going to get through that. I just don't. I think Dubois is too methodical. And I just think he'll just hit him with shots that will just be too much. That would be the type of fight where the only person that's going to save Joe Joyce is his corner, in my opinion. I like to be proven wrong. It's a sport of boxing, it's heavyweight boxing. One punch changes everything. We all know that. But the only thing that I see stopping that fight is his corner, because Joe Joyce has got too much heart and too much courage in that type of fight, you know. But yeah, that's what I mean. He comes forward too much. Enjoying the vibe. Keep it up. Thank you, man. I will do. We reached 600 subscribers. Thank God. And man, you lot have come out in your aces today, boy. Whoa, 536 people have been on it so far. Yeah. Do you know what it was? It was the press conference, wasn't it? It was the press conference. Really rocked up. Truck from Slovakia. Hello from Europe. Hey, what's happening? Welcome to the channel. Leave your comments down below. Who you got? You got Chisora, you got Usyk. There's a little of a. I got a feeling you're for Usyk. Are you for Usyk? I can understand why you're for Usyk. The guy's a bad man. But Truck from Slovakia, if you're subscribed, leave a like on the live stream. And if you're not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe now and turn your bell notifications. And on the 28th of November, we will be doing another live stream reaction for Darren Dubois versus Joe Joyce. And I can't wait. So make sure you subscribe, turn the bell notifications on. You will be glad that you did. I tell you what, man, when I do these live streams, whenever Colby Covington fights, I get some of the most hilarious people on here. Because that man is up. I think he's the ultimate troll merchant. I can't lie to you guys. Do you guys know about Colby Covington? If you do, let me know. I've got a little bit of a soft spot for that guy. Look, listen, right? His whole act of loving America and and being an asshole, he's doing it. It's a persona, but I like it. It's like WWE, you know. What's your prediction to? Well, I've been given some very tasty questions here in the comment section, guys. What's your thoughts on Brexit? Oh my God.
Just get it done. My dad said, "Just get it done."
Well, what's your thoughts on Brexit? You know what, man? I don't even know how to answer that question, bro. Look, man. I don't even know what's going on with the pandemic. And you know what? Most people from the UK will say exactly the same thing. We don't know what the blood clot's going on. We don't actually know. So when people ask us this question, we don't actually know. You know. When's the Chisora fight? Well, they've gone way over time. Another 45 minutes. Anywhere between 30 and 45 minutes. What's happening, Maz? I've been watching Ted Lasso. Hold on a second. Pandemic is fake. Lucas says pandemic is fake. Hold on a second. Oh man, I've been bombarded with questions here. The fight's gonna happen in 45 to 30 minutes. What's my prediction? Cool cast from California. I love both of them as well. I love both of these fighters. I do love both of them. We've got the technical ability of Usyk, and we've got Chisora as well. I got no clue. Whoever wins this fight is going to show boxing fans and fans of the heavyweight division something that we didn't know that they could do. Either way, that we were surprised because if this goes the full 12 rounds, then nobody was kind of expecting that. Then that would have meant that. Oh, good shots there. That would have, I don't know, that just would have meant that Usyk wasn't going to get completely bowled over in the first 6 rounds, like how some Chisoras think would happen to him. And then we at the same time we think that in favor of Usyk, he would be able to get a stoppage over Chisora because we presume that the footwork and the movement and the jabbing and the and just that overall cagey southpaw style bouncing in and out of range is going to earn Usyk a stoppage. And if that doesn't happen, then do you know what I mean? Like it's such a hard fight to predict. It's not black and white. There's this big gray area about who is going to bring their A game into this fight. Yeah, I agree. Ted Lasso is great. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, man. Kevin Gallagher. We're confused, bro. Kevin Gallagher said they're confused as a very naughty word in Ireland. They got just as confused as as people in England, and it's mad. Look, Lucas, I hope as well. I hope Chisora wins. Yeah. Big up the Irish. We love Del Boy. Big him up, man. Big him up in Ireland, man. Where can you watch the game? It's a pay-per-view event, so you'd have to pay for it. But if you want to be cheeky, go to the groups, the Facebook groups. I can't tell you, X, Y, Z, but I can tell you the Facebook groups. There you'll find it. Big Bambino. I'm pretty sure nobody wants to hear me commentate. That's probably why there's a bit of a contradictory in there's people talking now.
Yeah, he's working on some really big cards, defending his world card, but sometimes down the card, the O2 wasn't necessarily made that the world card fight wasn't necessarily a packed arena.
Big Bambino, Big Bambo, Big Bambo. Thanks for nothing, man. Cheers, man. Yeah, I'm glad that I could have assisted you. Let me know some of your more predictions down below. Who have you got? Have you got Usyk? Have you got Chisora? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen, eh? What's gonna happen? Is Usyk gonna come up in the first round and throw an overhand left and fight over? We don't know. Usyk by unanimous decision. We got here. Hello, here from Amsterdam. Wow. Welcome to the live stream, my friend. Welcome. We got someone from Amsterdam. A second. Let me see what your name is. So Mark Klitschko. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you do with bell notifications on. We do a lot of combat sport live reactions here on the channel, and I like talking with you guys. So hello. Look, man, the haters are always going to be here, man, but I love them because they're my fans. They love me, really. I know they love my face, man. It's just, people love what they can't have in it. Not my problem. Um, am I showing? Sadly, I'm not, but I'm be doing a reaction, commentating, engaging with you guys. I can refer you to the groups, the Facebook groups, and I can say no more because I don't want YouTube to backhand my candy ass. Um, Usyk by unanimous decision. Um, that's another outcome that could happen. Kevin Gallagher, my new favorite channel. You're cool, my friend. You made my night. Just got a screaming baby to sleep now. It's time to chill and listen to good commentary. Hey, big up, Kevin Gallagher. You're a G, my friend. Usyk quits when he's still around 11. Man, this is just some madness. Opinion on Nassau. I love it. I've been loving it so far. It's light-hearted. It's fun. I got to 2 episodes. I need to continue it. Fair enough, you cheeky bastard. Hey, you know how we do here, man. We like a bit of tongue in cheek here. Nothing wrong with it. I'm nervous. As too. My ass is twitching. It's gonna most likely start in the next 30 to 45 minutes. So within that time period, because I don't want to say 45 minutes and then it happens at 30 minutes, and I don't want to say 30 minutes when it really happens at 45 minutes. So anywhere, just make sure you're here, basically. There's a lot of people that are saying that this fight is going to go the distance. I've noticed the more people that have come into this chat have said that it could go round 9, split decision. But here's the thing: wherever our predictions are, it's not going to go the way that we think it is.
Great judging distance, isn't he? Lee Selby. Just so good at frustrating opponents, touching them, banking them, changing angle. Robert Warren, George, they're saying in the corner. Doing it up.
Because think about it, we've got this title fight at the moment, and it's round 5. So we've still got another like 20 minutes. Well, how many? Wait, 3. Yeah, we got another like 20, 25 minutes until this fight's over with. This current one, the co-main event that's on at the moment. But the thing is, we would have had somewhere at this point in time, we would have had the Dave Allen fight, but I got called off. Thanks, Lovejoy. I don't know. I don't want to shit with him. I don't want to shit on the guy. But like, come on, man. Don King, man. Allow it, man. The man is in the country. He's here. Like, why? Oh, sorry. Oh my, I'm such an idiot. And the 21st of November, Povetkin, Dillian White. So another reason why you should subscribe. Another reason why you should subscribe and turn your bell notifications on. There we got 12th of December, Anthony Joshua Cooper Pulev. Another one we'll be doing here on the channel. Hey, boxing galore. What else do you want?
What it's going to be like. I think that's a really good move because when he fights on December the 12th, with no crowd, and he's used to these big stadium fights and the noise, he loves that, Joshua, doesn't he? So he's obviously
Oh man. So to just reframe really quickly, it will be the 21st November, Povetkin Dillian White live stream reaction. And then 7 days after that point, down the bar, Joe Joyce, another live stream reaction. And we'll definitely be doing Anthony Joshua and Pulev. So make sure you subscribe, turn your bell notifications on so you don't miss any of these conversations that we're having now and vice versa. Unfortunately, no live stream. Guys, you got to tune in for the White Povetkin fight, the rematch, the second fight. You got to tune in. Yeah, man. I'll be glad to have you back here again, Kevin Gallagher. That'll be brilliant. And I'll fight this. I do think if Dillian White sticks to a very clear game plan and he just sticks behind his jab, he doesn't rush anything. Dillian White is a type of fighter that he needs to ease himself into a fight. He can't be a guy that goes in gung-ho. All right, as much as it was entertaining to see him box Povetkin like that, you know, he should have just stuck behind the jab and just took it. You know, Dillian White's the type of fighter where he's good from fighting at range. And then in the later rounds, deciding to go fight inside the pocket by letting some power shots go. That's when he's like most dangerous. But I don't know why he, you know, I mean, it's boxing. That, you know, the idea is to smash your opponent into a million pieces, but normally that's not the game plan with Dillian White. Yes, it is. Yes, Mark Klitschko. Yes, it is. Well, at the moment, Tyson Fury is the king of kings. But I want him to back up his statement. I do. I want him to back that up of him saying that he believes that Usyk, AJ, and himself were the top three, and anyone else can all beat each other. You know, I want to see him fight a top 10, top 15 guy. I don't want to hear a guy that was fighting tomato tin cans. I'm beyond that. You know. So I think it'd be brilliant if you go. I mean, look, right? What's Andy Ruiz doing? What's he doing? Who's he fighting? What's he been doing?
He's
Like
eating chicken.
my dad said, he's eating chicken. You're like, all right, chicken's good, but boxing's better. You know, like, raw. Come on, get the wheels in motion, man. Like, who's playing possum in this heavyweight division? Like, these promoters are too coy, man. It's annoying. I know. Ali Raja, I believe you. Ruiz enjoying his cash for betting in AJ. I think he is. All that Saudi money he made, man. I mean, he's living off that good, man. I mean, good on him, but like, what about the sport of boxing, man? We're look, he wins ultimately, doesn't he? He wins, but we lose. You know. We've got one fighter using his big ball himself, he's throwing more, but not landing all that much in time. On the front foot, which can be a good look for the judges. Hold on a second. David Frost. Is this the David Frost? I think it is. Hold on a second. My eyes cannot be deceiving me. Hold on. We didn't get one person knock on the door tonight. No Halloween. No Halloween this year, boy. No.
Nothing, man.
Not even a peep.
I never had any sweet talk to him, give him a banana or anything.
My dad said they didn't have any sweets for Halloween, and he said if anyone knocked, he was going to give them a banana. That would have been it. Rod, yo, that's a bit mad. That's a bit mad still. Yeah, man. That's a bit, man. When it comes to the door, give them no. We did. Listen, hello, fellow subscriber here. Hello, said that you should do this. I don't condone this act. When the live stream ends, I'm going to show you this comment, right? just to show you what I deal with with these people. That's a brilliant comment, man. I love it. Hold on a second. Anyone that's here, let me know your thoughts. Who have you got? Yeah, it's quite funny as this fight gets nearer. I'm starting to swear a bit. Oh man. Oh, what is this phone doing? Hold on a second. I want to make sure that I've got this right. Ah, David. Hold on a second. Ah, I thought you were David Foster. If you were, then you could be. I don't know. Sadly, I'm not showing the fight. Else YouTube comes to my front door and then the fly kicks me in my Adam's apple for do that. So I can't do that. Sadly, in another dimension I could do that, but I can refer you to the notorious Facebook groups. There's always one nutcase. There's always one. When's the fight going to start? Right, what's the time now? What? Is it the next fight after this?
I think it's got to be.
We've got probably in about. We've got another 15 to 20 minutes, I believe now. 15 to 20 now. 15 to 20 minutes, guys, until the fight, until the main event. Yeah, man, you got to rate him. Look, Derek watches already, man. He comes to fight, man. But look, I think the more and more I say this, Usyk's got to be, as much as Usyk is a technical fighter, he's got to be willing to get, rough and tumble in there, because this jabby mentality is not going to, even if he fights out, I don't see him cruising it, really, for all 12 rounds. He's gonna have to, at some point. Chisora is going to force Usyk to fight inside the pocket. Can he fight inside the pocket? We don't know. I think he can, but these are all these answers that boxing fans want to see, because we've never seen the test for Chisora like this, and we've never seen a test like this for Usyk. So again, like I say, whoever wins, it's such a testament, And look, listen, winning, losing, and drawing, whatever the case might be, it's a part of the game. All I want to see is just a good fight. I just want to see both men's appreciation for boxing ultimately. I don't care who wins or loses. I don't think that is I don't think that's the be all and end all of boxing. I think boxing's a lot more than that. I mean, there's so many fighters that I enjoy watching, and they've got so many losses on their record. But I just enjoy watching their fighting style, because it's like poetic. It's like aesthetically pleasing. Well, yes, I will be. Alex Alex Shoninsteff. Yeah, I will be. I will be commentating for the period of when the other fights are on. I engage with you lot. I might adhere to what's happening on the screen every now and then, but when it comes to the main event, I do commentate exactly what's going on, and to make sure that we don't get anything backhanded with the scorecards. We have our own scorecard ourselves, and I hope you got your own scorecards as well. So yeah, I'll definitely be. Yeah. So when the main event happens, I will be commentating, and in between rounds, I'll be when you're watching it, or if you're watching it as well, when you've got the pay per view, it's like a watch along, isn't it? Um, have you been paying attention to this fight? Have they been doing well?
No,
We want the show. Guys, make sure you leave a like on the stream. If you're already subscribed, make sure you leave a like on the channel on this video. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you do. We'll be covering future events. Povetkin versus Dylan White 2. Danny Dubois versus Joe Joyce. 28th of November as well. So yeah, leave your likes. I need it. I need your support. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark Klitschko, for subscribing and liking. It's much appreciated, my friend. Mark Klitschko, could I ask where? Mark Klitschko, where are you from? Where are you from? Let me know. Because it's quite fun when the live stream ends, I go into my analytics and I see all the different people that come from all the different countries. So, you know, in Ukraine, wow, that's brilliant, man. I'm glad to have you here. I'm glad to have you here.
you related to the main picture.
No.
Asking, man.
My dad asked, "Are you related to the main Klitschko?" That'd be pretty cool if you are, wouldn't it?
Any one of the two, man. Or the brothers, isn't they?
He said yes. All right, let's see what it. No, I don't believe that. Wait.
Why is his name Mark then? There's no Marks over there.
But his name is spelled.
Yeah.
His name is spelled. Well, the surname is spelled. He said Mark's not his name.
Ah.
It could be someone that's made a.
Well, he could fight.
There isn't look. There isn't look.
Chisora.
There isn't many people that are live streaming at this moment in time for this fight. You know. All right. Hey, you know, you might be a. You know. That's brilliant.
When Cambosis is throwing, he's got a lot of good body shots, and he's catching to the head with a lot of shots and the land with the one. Retail letting go his right hand a little bit more, but he's definitely managed to find the target.
Klitschko.
I like Cambosis' work, and I've got him.
Man, Klitschko in his prime had the best jab and right hand, man. You knew exactly what he was going to do, but he could land that punch time and time again and just obliterate you. Do you know what, though? I do think Vitali hit a little bit harder, though. Do you think? I think Vitali hit harder. I don't know. both heavyweight greats, but you know, Vladimir Chin of Crystal. Yeah, they did. I mean the terror. I know. I mean, I think most boxing fans know Vitali from the fight with Lennox Lewis. That was a good terror. That was a good fight.
He was winning.
Yeah, that was a good fight. That was.
The cut stopped him. That was the next Lewis's last fight, I think. Was it?
Yeah, he's been watching it with me. He's been watching NASA with me.
Yeah, it's hilarious, Tom.
Yeah, he said it's hilarious.
We're on the. We've watched 3, I think.
No, we got through. We know we got through
We're on halfway on the 3rd.
because that's when Uncle George came.
Yeah, guy's mad.
No, I've watched. No, I'm halfway through 3. I got to rewatch 3 because I didn't really watch the end of 3. Yeah, it is. It's pretty cool. I mean, my dad. He's been watching boxing for years. And I think he was the one that kind of got me hooked on it when he showed me all these great fighters, and I was like, you know, when he showed me, do you know what? I'll be honest. When I was like, I got to get into this sport, right? Was when you showed me Riddick Bowe versus Evander Holyfield, I was like, that was it. I was sold. I had to be a boxing fan after that. That's just one of the was it that trilogy is the most mental trilogy I've ever seen.
You know who captivated everyone? Mike Tyson. When he came out, wow. I was like 16. He was like, he's my age. He's 54. So when he was 17, 18, I was 18, and I'm watching Tyson.
Yeah,
mad.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, this guy, man, you know.
I don't. Yeah, but
the knockouts they used to do just captivated everyone. After Ali, he was.
But the thing is, we've never seen a small heavyweight move at that pace with that power, with his head movement, and you know.
The way he used to knock him out was unbelievable.
Once that left hook from Tyson landed, it was good night.
This is a good fight, you know.
Yeah, great fight. Bowe Holyfield, those were some absolute trailblazers, them fights.
Remember Duke McKenzie, three-weight world champion, held the IBF flyweight title, the WBO Bantam, the WBO Junior Feather. Fantastic fight. Never, I felt,
guys, if you're new here, or if you haven't left a like on the stream, please make sure that you do. Helps me out. Helps the channel out. Who do I think will win tonight? I've got man, I've got no idea, man. Really, really and truly, I just don't. I don't even know this is the right fight to even say. This is not the type of fight. This is not clear cut at this moment in time. It's like for you guys, I can confidently say with my chest that I believe that Joshua will beat Pulev. I believe that will happen. But for Chisora Usyk, this is just a hard fight. This is such a hard fight to predict, man. You know. So this new Chisora 2.0 looks nothing like the Chisora he looked like when he wasn't underneath the management of David Haye. Nothing like that version whatsoever. And then you go Usyk. You know, do you know what? Yeah, you know Usyk. You know that he doesn't move like a boxer. He doesn't move like a boxer. I'll tell you what he moves like. He moves like someone that he moves like Conor McGregor. He moves in the style of Taekwondo, bouncing in and out of range. You know, it's a nightmare. He doesn't move like a conventional boxer. He doesn't move like a boxer. his movements completely unheard of what we've seen. You know, and can he? The question is, can he still move like that against someone like Chisora? And look, I'll say this: if this is ever a year for an upset, if there's ever an upset for if there's ever going to be an upset at any time period, it's going to happen in 2020, right? And we have to bear in mind, no matter how skillful how Usyk is, we have to note that Chisora is 3 stone heavier than Usyk. You have to put that into regard. And when he feels the shots from Chisora, because Chisora, he's not going to fight methodical. He's going to come up from bell one and be on him like a rash, like a fly on shit, basically. He's not. Yeah, I learned that one from you. But anyway, he's going to be on him non-stop, right? And and the only way that you're going to get rid of Chisora is if you knock him out. He's going to be there all night. So this is what I'm saying. We have to see something that we've never seen before. But again, leave your comments down below. I want to hear what you guys have got to say. It's kind of a crazy fight because either way, I don't know if I'm going to be surprised. You know what I mean? It won't be like for example, I believe that Dillian Whyte was going to wipe the floor with Povetkin, but you can't, when you go into these heavyweight bouts, especially if a fighter has an Olympic pedigree, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid and think just because of one looks good and he knocked out this person. And I believe if AJ and Usyk have a fight with each other, it would be so cagey. If anything, that would be a fight that could possibly go split to a decision, But these Olympic fighters that have the Olympic pedigree, and they've got loads and loads of rounds of flying at amateur level, So I feel like these Olympic fighters, they know things that we don't know. It's like when you look at Khabib's resume, when he was a world Sambo champion, right? He's learned things about fighting that someone that knows conventional MMA wouldn't know. He's just, do you know what I mean? He just knows other things. He knows like tricks. He knows judo swings. He knows. It's a different ball game. I am very Phil. Yes, I'm very Phil as well. I'm very Phil. Only a moment in time. Alex shot Nev. I've got money on Chisora. It'd be the perfect fight to put money on him and win big. But look, this is the thing. I know this is where I can understand where this consensus comes. Where, he's 18 stone, but how could he be in the best shape of his life? I understand that, but what you got to understand is that just because you got to understand that Usyk is not a natural heavyweight, he's moved up, right? Meaning that he's not optimal to really fight that way. He's been a cruiserweight, which is like, I don't know, maybe what's a cruiserweight? It's 5 pounds lesser than a
13 and a half, 15 stone, I think, something like that, just before the heavyweight.
96 kg max, which
Is it
is
96 kg? Well, I'm 84. So it's to about, it's to about 15 and a half stone.
yeah.
Max. Yeah. 15, just over 15 stone.
But what would that mean in pounds?
It would mean, okay, it will mean 115 is 115 for 60, just under, about 200 pounds, I think.
Well, you're about
200
no, it's
pounds.
210. No,
Yeah, it works at 210, but I think it's just under 200.
but yeah, so 210 pounds. And Chisora,
15 stone. Yeah, about that. Not, I think it's a tiny bit lighter than 210 pounds.
but no, but you know, this is the problem. Usyk, he had to put on this weight. Chisora's been fighting at this weight his entire life. That's the difference. He knows what it feels like. He knows what it feels like to go in there. So what I'm saying is, when he goes in there, his power's not going. Usyk's power's not going to feel like an actual heavyweight, if that makes sense. You know. But who knows? He could have improved. Has the fight started?
Right. 15 stone.
Yeah.
About the cards. But I don't think he needs to. Pretty wide match for you? Yeah, 116, 112. Composers. Yeah, good right hand there. But I was so impressed with the way he got there, you know, thanks to jab there, good left hook, great repertoire, great variety. By four.
3 posters in the back. The scouts. Don't tell. I do like. What are your Cool Cars California? What are your thoughts on Darren Till? He's a UFC fighter for you guys that don't know, and he's in the middleweight division. Cool Cars California. Let me know what you think about Darren Till. I think if Darren Till keeps his mentality together in the UFC middleweight division, he can challenge for a title fight against Adesanya. I think he can. He's got the skill to do it, but I feel like it's his with Darren Till, it's more to do with his mentality. I think going into these fights.
The journey takes him next with the big victory. It's a skull in the corner, the blue corner.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the new people that are here with us currently. If you haven't yet subscribed, please make sure you do your bell notifications turned on. We'll be back again 21st of November for Povetkin versus White with another live stream reaction. And then 7 days after, Daniel Dubois versus Joe Joyce, 28th November. It's going to be a good tear up. So make sure you're subscribed. Bell notifications turned on. Let's get this channel to the place it needs to be. Davis versus Santa Cruz. Cully Stanch. To be truthfully honest with you, I've only seen Davis fight a few times, maybe once or twice. I'm a bit of a novice when it comes to Gervonta Davis, but I know that he's good. Has he ever lost a fight, Gervonta Davis? If he has or he hasn't, let me know. And as far as me knowing anything about Santa Cruz, I'm as clueless as a rabbit, as a hedgehog that's gone into hibernation when it comes to Santa Cruz. I don't know much about him. I know of him, but I haven't in-depthly looked at his fights. Joe Joyce getting knocked out. I think he'll get knocked out as well, in my opinion. I just don't think you can old man. I just don't think you can old man a fighter like Dan Dubois. He will smash you with a right hand like you wouldn't believe, and I just don't see how he gets through that fight. Let me see. But what I'll do, I'll do my research on Javante and Santa Cruz, because what I understand is that fight is going to be live. I don't know when it's happening, but that's going to be live with Channel 5 from what I understand. Heard about it somewhere in an article that fight will be free to watch here in the UK. So next stream, or who knows, I might surprise you and actually do. Probably not. But with our next event, with Dillian White and Povetkin too, whether it's before or after, I will have some more knowledge on Javante and Santa Cruz. Cardi Staunton. Oh, it's tonight. Oh, well, I would rather watch this bout. I'm sorry. Well, I think most boxing fans would watch this bout. You know, I think there's more of a story in it. You know. There he is. Feed him. Did he just do that before he walked out? 38 pounds heavier. Oh.
Yeah, I think so. You don't want to put on too much weight, get sluggish, affect your movement. Physicality, power, strength. That's not Usyk's game. Speed, agility. And let's get over with a very, very happy Greek elderly, I'm sure.
Oh, a second. Let me. Greek, what did you say?
Greek elderly. Congratulations. You said this is your platform, this is your chance. You've taken it. Try to know how you're feeling right now. That's 2 former champions, both in the backyard. I told you I thought.
It's Greek, man. George Cambosis. We're related to him somehow.
World number 1, mandatory. Like this. You know what it is now? Pull down under. Big crowd. Let's get on 2 warriors, 2 1.
Cambosis, yeah? He's Greek. Big up.
Let's do it. I want the fight the same. I want the fight since he won the fight. I want that fight.
Let me just get the scorecard ready. Mark Klitschko says subscribe to the channel, my channel. So make sure you do that. Bell notifications on. Help the channel. And in the future, who knows? I'd love to do some. There's a few people I know. Who knows? We could do maybe one day do a joint live stream with someone.
Everybody met my team. This is a great moment. I'm just already thinking, but I'm so happy, man. We did it. Make sure you enjoy it. Well done. World number 1, but I'm gonna get time tonight. I promise you I'll time tonight because I want that world title. I'm coming. Thank you to my sponsors.
Thank you to my sponsors.
One night off. Sorry about one night celebrating. Oh no. A really good performance there from George.
I think I've created a new quote. I think I've created a new one. I want to send you a custom MC, a custom MCM shirt. Chicken's good, but boxing's better.
Send it to Ruiz, man.
Oh man, do you know what? We've got to do that. We're gonna
send it to Andy Ruiz.
Yeah, that's a new one. I love it. Instant classic. Chicken's good, but boxing's better, mate. Oh man, Ruiz, if you ever see me in person, man, don't kill me. It was a spare of the moment. You know, don't chin me when you see me. You know, my parents love Mexico. They went.
Yeah, I did.
My parents went Mexico last year, 2 weeks. They love it. So yeah, it was just a bit about them, man. Don't chin me. Don't kill me when you see me. It's the classic. Oh man, Cool Cars California. Whenever I see you, I'll be mentioning it. I'll be bringing it up. Oh gosh, he's about as a Mexican as a cheeseburger. Oh man, look, man, I want to see Ruiz fight, man. I want to. I like his style. I like. He's got that Mexican inside the pocket, slip the jab, bang, 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 bish, bash, bosh. He's a fun fighter to watch. I want to see him fight. I don't, bro. Bun this whole thing, yeah, about losing, bro. Man, don't care, bro, about all that. Don't care. Get in the bloody ring and have a tear up, have a fight. At this rate, I probably should get in the ring, bro. Like, I have flirted with the idea of maybe doing something at amateur level. Who knows? Whenever I say that, my dad looks at me like I'm mad. You know, I would love to do that. I would really, you know. But at this moment in time, once I get some things set in motion with the filmmaking, at the moment with the pandemic, things are a little bit really hard. But once we get things in motion with the filmmaking, and I know I've got the time, I think I'm going to surprise a couple of people because it's something I've always wanted to do. I'm not saying like professional level. Forget that. I'm not, no. I ain't a gangster like that. Yeah, forget. Even amateur level is bloody hard, right? I would love to get in there and show you lot what I got. Who would I prefer? Oh my days! Do you know what he said? He said, "Who would I prefer to fight, Chisora or Usyk?" All right then. All right. Okay. If we're talking professional level, yeah, I think I'd rather fight Chisora, and I'll tell you why. Because Usyk will give me the illusion that I can win, and then he'll just chin me, and I'll be on the floor seeing stars. Bruv, that would be a night. If fighting Usyk would be a nightmare. He'd give you so much hope. He'd then spin your chin back to Timbuktu, back to Narnia, right? He'd hit me so hard that I think I would remember when I was 5 years old and I last placed the last leg when I couldn't find the last Lego brick when I was 5 years old underneath a couch somewhere. That's how hard he hit me. Yeah. But Chisora would just put me out my misery. It'd just be over. It wouldn't be like it, like he just, it'd hunt me down, overhand right, and I'll just be asleep. Yeah. But I'd rather just have that than be mentally tortured for 6 rounds by Usyk and then just get fucking hit. Yeah. Well, I'd rather get hit fresh than get hit when I'm tired. I'd rather get hit. Getting hit when you're tired, fuck that. Yeah, did you guys see what happened to Bellew when he hit him in those last? He ragdolled him on the floor. I don't want that. I just want to be put out my misery. I can have a little sleep. I can come back and and tell you guys that chicken's good, but boxing's better. Yeah, Chisora would just, he just put him out of my misery. I can just sleep and then I can wake back up and go, what happened? I'd rather have that. Do you know what it's like fighting Usyk? It's like playing, like playing the scary maze game on the computer, right? When you got to go through the maze, right? And you're trying to like bounce, trying not to touch the edges so so the exorcist woman doesn't jump up and scare the shit out of you, right? That's what it's like fighting Usyk. You have the illusion that you can stick in there, and then before you know it, you're fucked. That's it. I don't want to fight Usyk. His mental talk. It's like fighting Khabib. You think, oh yeah, I can jab with this guy. I can punch him. Then next thing you know, it just takes you to the ground, and you're just thinking, what, bruv, where am I? What is this? Like, he takes to another dimension when it's on the ground. No one can fight with Khabib on the ground. When you're on the ground with Khabib, it's no longer. It doesn't become a fight. It becomes Khabib's fight. Whatever he wants to do to you, he can put you out as quickly as possible. He can just decide in that moment, I just want to give this guy some ground and pound and smash his face to a million bits, or I want to make him tired and then choke him out, like whatever he wants, So, what's your thoughts on Tyson Roy Jones Jr.? Chisora is unpredictable and mentally also. But I'd rather have a cycle just end it for me. What's your thoughts on Tyson? I don't know, man. I'm kind of 50-50 on that fight, I got this feeling that both of them are going to come in and try to hurt each other. I think they're going to come in and try and do a serious number on each other. I don't think this is going to be pitted. I don't think they're going to be reciting nursery rhymes and playing patty-cake with each other in that ring. I think that they're going to come in there and they're going to really go for it, because in the build-up to this, everyone's been saying they're way past their sell-by date. They're this, they're that, and I think both fighters are going in with a chip on their shoulder. Tyson already said in his press conference that he sacks people, he fires people if they don't bring the heat in sparring. So this is really a professional bout that's being marketed as a charity event when it's not a charity event. And I got to be honest, I don't know how to feel about that, because it's going to look bad if they hurt each other and this was meant to be for charity. And there's a long history between the two of them. They've wanted to fight each other for a long time, but it just never amounted to anything. So somebody up there. Have you ever seen somebody up there likes me? Up here likes me. Is that a movie you're referring to, my friend? Lex Ham. Let me know. Nice couch. Hey, look, man, I like the couch as well. It's a good couch. No, I haven't. Is it good? Where can I watch it?
I signed with Usyk a late stoppage win, but the referee stepping in all points.
Carl, you can't sit on the fence.
I'm not going to sell the fence. Can we just get on with this fight, because I cannot wait for this. I honestly cannot wait. Let's get these guys in the ring and get them exchanging leather. If Derek Chisora doesn't knock him out in the first 4 rounds, he's getting beaten on points. He might even get stopped late, as Johnny said. That's how I think it's going on.
Like I said, look, we've heard it from Carl Froch and Johnny Nelson.
We know how much you've all missed being here in person, how much you've missed.
Usyk, he's got that technical ability. He knows things that other people don't know. But I guarantee you, going into the next bouts here on this channel, I will know it. I feel like as if I'll feel very confident about who can win the next upcoming fights. Derek Chisora said that he wasn't going to be playing music, but he is. Sweet Caroline.
Isn't that what Fury comes out?
Yeah, well, most British fighters come out with that tune. Based on Rocky I'm going to get round that. Lex Ham, thank you for the recommendation. I'll get round to that. Best film on boxing ever made. All right, okay, I'll get onto that, man.
What one?
Somebody referred a movie called Have you ever seen Somebody Up There Likes Me?
Okay, we'll watch it.
Right, no, good suggestion, man. I'll get around to it. Okay, guys, whoever is here now, they're going to be doing the walkout. It's literally upon us. They're about to walk out, guys. So if you're new here, leave a like. Oh, don't you worry, bumper scuff. I do good commentary. Don't you? Oh, loving the robe. Look at the robe. Look at the robe. Look at that. It's got like an Ali look to it almost, did it? War boy, Derek, War, Chisora, coming to wreak havoc. Oh boy. Don't listen to Z Zelius. Z Zelius. Here he comes with the creepy music for Halloween. Bruv, they're doing it like The Undertaker, look. That's brilliant. Here he comes in all his glory. Just let's get the shit. There he is. Derek Chisora. Oh, Derek Chisora. Oh, Derek Chisora. Derek Chisora. Coming to wreak havoc. I love the music. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the scorecard ready. It's a bit of a botched up one, but this is what it looks like at the moment. And we've got to make sure we do these rounds correctly. Because in the famous words of Khabib Nurmagomedov, we do not want number one bullshit on this channel. So he's come out, Chisora. He's at the entrance of the ring. He's about to jump into the ring. He looks confident. Look, man, Chisora always comes for a fight. That's what you're always going to get with Chisora. He looks confident. Now we got Usyk coming out. Very similar robe to what he was wearing against the Witherspoon. He's got the specialized Ukrainian white glove or rival gloves. Usyk looks like he's cold as ice coming out. It's going to be a good fight.
And now, entering the arena, please welcome Oleksander.
Usyk. You know it's serious when Anthony Joshua's in the crowd watching the Ukrainian nightmare, mental warfare fighting him. Oh, here we go. Here we go. He's coming out cold as ice. Usyk looks like he just killed 21 people before he walked out to the ring, but he does his cross over the top rope and he's in the ring. Make sure you're subscribed. If you haven't already, I don't know what you're doing because things are about to get real tasty here.
This is going to be a mad fight. The ring's small, man. It's going to suit Delboy.
Oh, see, I've got the combinations. The debut's coming soon, lads. Don't you worry. The debut's coming soon. Oh man, you can cut the tension in the air. Derek War Chisora. Woo! Let's do it. Oh man, he looks huge. Daddy looks big. Oh man. All muscle. Oh my god. Let's see. Come on, Chisora, man. Come on, Chisora. I'm rooting for you, man. All right, guys, we're about to commence. So I'll be giving the commentary in between rounds. I'll be filling you guys in, leave your comments in if you're watching it in real time with me as to what you're seeing or how the rounds are going in your perspective. But during the actual rounds themselves, I'll be paying close attention to what's happening. There isn't an ounce of nervousness from both of them. They've both got 100% belief that they can win. Oh, oh man.
I mean, it doesn't look like Usyk can knock him out.
He still looks like a cruiserweight, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a bit of a pet peeve as well. But I guess he owns it, man. Oh man, he's big. All he's got to do is just do one of them ones, bro. That's it. Your reckoning is coming. Yeah, Finchley, down the road. Derek Chisora. Chisora lives down the road from me, man. Well, I don't know if he lives down the road from me, but I know it's from Finchley. Mental warfare.
He wears the white strap. He scaled 15 stones, 7 pounds, 4 ounces. His professional record, a perfect one. 17 fights, 17 victories, 13.
I'm in Cheshire. Wow, man. I'm from Enfield, North London. Here we go. Here we go. Mate, Charlie Zelenoff's in the crowd, mate. What are you on? Charlie Zelenoff's in the crowd. All right, here we go. Whew. Everybody, don't forget to breathe. Because expect the unexpected. That's all I'm saying. This will be one of the best upsets if Chisora can get him. He's on him. He's cornered him. He's getting away. He can't open up like that. Man, I'm nervous. Oh! Overhand right. Did he stumble there? From Derek Chisora, and it connected on Usyk, and he stumbled. This is the power I'm talking about from Chisora. He's going to feel it. They're working inside the clinch. They're working inside the clinch. Left hook from Usyk, that connected. Overhand right from Chisora. He can fit that. He can feel the power. He can feel the power.
Chris, I told you, he's only got one chance. First 4 rounds. He has to go for it. If he gets tired,
yeah. Usyk's gonna have dig deep. He's gonna have to dig deeper than he's always digged. And good left. Oh, connection from Chisora. Chisora's made this an absolute dogfight. Oh, he's slipping the jab brilliantly, Chisora, and he's connected with overhand punches like I expected. How he does. But Usyk has tagged him on the way of Chisora coming in. He has to be careful.
You know, he's with Derek. He's slowly punching.
Derek working very well inside the clinch. Derek is pipping the round so far. Great round from Derek so far. Good jab to the body. That's another thing that we know. Jab to the body, an overhand right, left. Chisora's made this a dogfight how we anticipated. Another one to the body, another one. Usyk didn't like that one. Chisora is coming. Overhand.
I've got him in front, man. He's got to do that. This is what we said he's got to do. That's what he's got to do.
Usyk's in deep waters. He's in deep waters. He's in deep waters, but this is the thing. Is he going to be able to keep this pace for the next 11 rounds? Big right hand from Chisora down the pipe. Another right hand. Work inside the body as well from Chisora. Brilliant. No, it's not. No. That's not below. It's not below the belt. It did not hit him below the belt. Do you see that? This is what David Haye and Tony Bellew said. That Usyk does not like being hit underneath the belt. 10-9 round to Chisora. 10-9. Chisora's round.
Yeah, I think that right hand landed on the shoulder, to be honest, on the chest, with the force of it knocked him back into the ropes. But I mean,
Usyk won the round. He outboxed.
What? Fuck off.
No way, mate.
No way.
That's what he needs. He's not going to box him. He's not going to beat him on points. But he can drag him
What is he
into
on?
the fight. That's what he wants. Oleksander Usyk, the mandatory for the WBO title, held of course by Anthony Joshua here at ringside.
All right, round 2.
The ring in December against Chisora. Dillian White will be back in the ring in November. Right here, he's watching out in Portugal. Tyson Fury will be
Round 2.
as well. Alexander Usyk wants to win a world heavyweight title. That's the ambition. That's the dream. And the
Usyk knows he's in the fight.
form, the class.
Usyk knows he's in the fight. Big jab, big double jab from Chisora down the line. Left from Usyk, he's hit Chisora there. A big, oh, they're trading. They're trading. Nice exchange from both men. Jab to the body from Derek Chisora. Chisora trying to close down, overhand. Oh, big shots coming in. Usyk's trying to work off his jab. Got to be careful. Usyk's showing the speed. He's putting a little bit more of a punch output than the first round, Usyk. This is Usyk's showing a little bit more in this round. Good little unconventional uppercut there from Usyk. In 2 rounds, I think I've seen every punch there is in boxing. This is amazing. Jab to the body. He's trying to suck him. He's trying to. Chisora's trying to suck him in for an overhand right. He's got to be careful. He's got to be careful, Chisora. We're seeing the technical ability of Usyk coming in now. The footwork. Nice jab to the body. This is part of the game plan to put nice, sturdy punches to the body to Usyk. Jabs. Well done. Chisora's come back. This is a great fight. Usyk knows he's in the fight. Oh, big left from Usyk. Oh, wow. But Chisora's still hunting him down, head hunting. Big right from Chisora. They're fighting inside the clinch. Fight on, Usyk. He's not hitting you below the belt. He's not hitting you below the belt. This is, man, I can't, man, don't hold your breath for watching this. Oh, man. Big shots from Chisora and onto the body. The big, nice double jab. I don't know who won that round.
I think Usyk won that one. I gave it to Chisora the first one. Look, Chisora's got the more powerful punch, but he's settling into his rhythm now. Dangerous.
I felt like.
I thought he could get.
Do you feel like Usyk got his jab off more in that round?
Yeah. I think from now on, Usyk will just.
Okay, so we're 1 apart. We're 1-1.
He landed some heavy shots there. He got flooding shots. Apologies for some of the language. At ringside, there's a lot of emotions in this match. Yeah,
Usyk pulled it back. Usyk pulled it back with that. I think he just picked it with his jab. But still, Derek is in this fight. He's in this fight. He's in this fight. Definitely. Usyk knows he knows that this is it's written all over his face, Usyk's face, that he knows he's in a fight. No, I don't think. No. Big shot, big left hand and right uppercut to the body of but Usyk came back, nice exchange. I can't even, man, some of the Big punches from Usyk here. Countering back. Chisora's making this a dogfight inside the clinch. He's not hitting you below the belt. Chisora, big right over the hand right. Whoa! If that connected, boy. But look, at this moment in time, Chisora is old manning Usyk a little bit, walking him down. Good left and right from Chisora. Nice jab from Chisora. Nice double. Well, Usyk parried that. Big body shots inside the clinch from Chisora. Nice left hand from Usyk. Nice shot to the body from Usyk there. Good defense from Chisora. He's trying to limber up. Nice shot from Usyk. No, another nice shot. Oh, nice overhand from. You've got to keep. This is the problem. You've got to keep this pace. Oh, working inside the clinch from Chisora. Fuck me. This fight is something. I'm telling you, this fight is something. Ooh. Jab to the body from Chisora. Another jab to the body. Unorthodox, unconventional uppercut from Usyk. Hard cut. Oh, what a combination from Usyk. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Who won that round, man?
Takes a lot of energy out of
Trying to hit him with one
precision from Oleksander Usyk.
No, man.
From Derek Chisora.
One more fight.
Call me mad, but I think that round was a draw. Usyk could be pipping this so far at the moment.
He's won 32 of 41, 9 defeats. High level in the heavyweight world.
Nice jab to the body from Chisora. Nice right hand from Usyk. Oh, overhand from Chisora. Amazing movement from Usyk, man. This is the footwork. This is the problem, man. Oh wow. Brilliant work from Usyk. Beautiful boxing. Chisora's boxing him this round, and he's not really. Nice hit from Chisora. Nice jab. Dad, I can't tell anything between the two of them. I can't. This is another close round. I don't know how the judges are scoring this, man.
Beautiful combination from Oleksander Usyk. He's got one
Oh man. It's the footwork, man. It's bamboozling.
And he went away, didn't he, from home to do it. Travel around. He's not bothered. The ring's a ring. And he can let his magic flow. Super talent. Yeah, super talent.
What happened? Collision. Nice jab from Usyk. Oh, I definitely think Usyk won this round.
Done now. All over.
But it's all Usyk in terms of quality, skill, and winning the rounds. Yeah, he boxes Chisora for the most part. But Chisora every now and then still reminds you that he is dangerous. He'll get close and land a few shots, and or miss wildly, but you still think, ooh, he's got a bit closer. But you see it again. He's landing those left hands into the solar plexus. He's picking the spots that he wants to hit. Restraint Chisora as well.
Really tired. Where's David?
He don't look like he's blowing. This is stressful, man.
And he hasn't made a dent in the Ukrainian at all, has he really? No, he's got close to had a few clinches, he's landed a couple of shots, but nothing meaningful really. Round number 5. Anthony Joshua for the IBF, the WBO, the WBC belts.
Yeah, you can see Usyk is turning a new tide now, isn't he? Oh man, I don't hope not, man.
Not because of the power punch,
It's just so many punches, the output. Yeah, I think Usyk will pip it.
It's hard when you can't get through.
Very impressive.
He should fight the wine.
He has to get past Povetkin.
Yeah, but if he beats Povetkin, he should fight the wine. See if he can do it. If he can't beat him when he beats Dillian White, then he's got to fight.
His defense is immaculate, Usyk. This was always the thing that I could see happening in this fight, because Usyk can see the punches coming a mile away. He's just got such great technical ability with his feet to move in and out that he can see most of the punches. Good jab from Chisora. Another good jab from Chisora. All right. But this is the thing. He has to throw an overhand. It has to be a left overhand and a right hook. That's gonna kill him. Nice hit from Usyk. Nice jab. Usyk got him before.
He should switch back.
Oh man, he hit him. The movement is amazing. Usyk, it's different gravy, man. Oh. Oh, big left and right from Usyk.
He's done, man. He's done.
He's slowed back to his corner, Chisora.
Just afterwards and does that. Look.
This is what we said after the 6th round. And that's it. He gets you so tired. These Olympic fighters, man, I told you, they know things that we don't know.
That word relax is an interesting one. Usyk seems to be, Chisora doesn't. Yeah, when there's a lovely time shot there, bang on the chin, like we say, we talk about.
Oh, man.
Not being the biggest puncher in the world, but he's still a 15.5 stone man, cracking hard on the chin, as you're walking forward, he's still gonna hurt, he's still gonna take. Chisora's used a lot of energy of trying to pin Usyk down. David Hay was 15.5 stone on his debut, from cruiserweight. Evander Holyfield was 15 stone in his second fight. When he fought Riddick Bowe, I think for the first time he was 14'9". But he was an incredible fighter and a very different fighter to this boxing wizard from the UK.
6th round, isn't it? All right. 6th round. Let's see if Chisora is going to do anything. I can't see it, man. He's so tired, Chisora. He's giving a very good account of himself, making it taking him deep.
Chisora's getting back. Pretty obvious. The first 3 or 4 rounds. To box more, then.
But look, still heavyweight boxing. One punch can change anything. I won't be counting Chisora out because he still has a puncher's chance.
He's still there, Chisora. 6th round.
He's still in the fight. Look, Chisora can't be disheartened if he's getting tagged. He has to be. This is the only way you get to him. Oh, whoa, man, the speed is insane. This guy hits so quick. Oh man, this is bad. He's really found his range. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Oh, good body shot from Chisora. This is a good bout, man. Big overhand. He hit Usyk there, Chisora. This fight's non-stop, man. Oh. Now we're round to Usyk.
Watching, have you seen it so far? I thought he was on form. I looked at 4 rounds, he dominated everything. So he lost it down to Chisora. I thought he was putting all the pressure on, he's having the best shots. All Usyk was finding his way in. I think it was the 5th round.
And I thought he got out of tension with a sharp left hand that brought it down the side again. That round's a little bit harder to make the best of. But to me, Derek Chisora's bring this fight so far. He's the man who's the aggressor.
This is the thing. But when Chisora,
He's the one making a fight of it. Alexander is constantly on the back foot, and he's being hit too many times. What's your advice for Derek? Keep going up, try and force the pace a bit more. He doesn't like the body shot, and it's clear for everyone to see. Oleksander Usyk wants this to be a boxing match. Derek Chisora needs this to be a war, and he's doing that so far.
So Tony gave Derek the first 4 rounds. He believes Chisora's in a handy lead. Not how you're seeing it, Matt. What's your card say?
No, I gave Chisora the second, but I think Usyk's winning the rounds. His punches landed. It's not just who's coming forward. It has to be effective aggression. He is landing shots. He is getting close. He is forcing the pressure on Usyk.
I think Usyk is picking this.
He's landing those straight lefts down the middle. He's landing some good body shots too. Even some nice uppercuts as well. I've got Usyk winning the fight.
Some of those right hands have got proven.
Doing my best, man.
Has he done enough in the rounds though? Yeah, Christensen from Denmark.
Good jab from
Russia, Bob Williams.
Usyk.
Britain, if it is to go the full 12, Chisora coming forward again. They really have got him in terrific shape, terrific condition.
Overhand.
Right to Usyk.
A lot of the time this overhand comes, Usyk can see it a mile away.
I think he's been lovely to watch at times, Oleksander Usyk, the skills he showed.
Good jab from Usyk.
Big effort from Chisora. I wonder what his energy levels are like at this stage.
Good hit from Chisora. Big.
Swinging right hands. He was so good in those fights with Dillian White. The first one, Nip and Tucker, great war in Manchester. So close. And the second he was up when he walked into that left hook and Dillian knocked him out.
Good left hand from Usyk.
Always given us great value for money. Most of the time, Chisora. Maybe 1 or 2 we can forgive him for that.
To the body from Usyk, working.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, you watch a Chisora fight, you are definitely going to be entertained. But yeah, I think he's been outboxed here. This 7th round again, he's coming forward. He's doing everything he's got. But again,
Chisora's getting his jab off, but he hasn't really committed to throwing these overhand punches in earlier rounds that he was connecting with, and we thought that this would happen. Nice, big jab.
Chisora needs that, just try and slows it down. Little way to stop to play a part in this. This is better from Chisora.
yeah, this is good work. This is exactly what's to look for him on the ropes. Work that body.
Big shot. Oh, it was wobbled. Is he wobbled? He's wobbled. Chisora got wobbled there. He felt those punches, man. Shit. Oh, shit. Oh. Usyk, man. Different gravy.
Leave the guy, man. Why are you going to bring him inside? Why are you going to put him out in round 8? He doesn't want to fight him.
He needs to go back to his jab. He gets such. No, he's fine. Look, Usyk's got the read on him though.
He's feeling such a warrior.
Man, forget the language, man. We're not reciting nursery rhymes here,
I will
man.
give him 1 minute.
The pundits telling me about language. It's a sport where people get punched in the friggin' face.
With music, it's worse.
He mentally kills you.
Because you're running off.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You know, tired.
The important thing is that Oleksander Usyk is the mandatory for Anthony Joshua. I know David Hay was lobbying
I think he's going to be Josh as well.
this week. This
Tommy,
I think Josh is more
you
jab,
need a fucking tank to beat Usyk. Oh my! This is sublime boxing from Usyk. He's hit him with every punch. Oh man, his heart's going. Let's see. The pace of this fight has been unbelievable. Usyk has got the read, jabbing and moving, and it's just absolute beautiful boxing from Usyk. Absolutely, it's so amazing to watch. Oh man, 3-punch combination, jab, right hook, left hook from Usyk. Brilliant boxing from Usyk. Look at the movement. Look at. Oh, what? This guy here, he's got every punch.
He's going to work Oleksander Usyk and good defense too. There's a shift here.
This is insanity. Big shots from Usyk. Big shots from Usyk. Oh wow! Just the speed of this guy is unreal. Told you this was a fight I didn't want to predict. It's just the pace of it. It's just been unbelievable. Oh no, that's the worst place you want to be.
No, he was trying to throw it, and I think it's a very good tactic. Why chase him? Why get tired? Just lean back on the right, let him come.
Good jab from Chisora. Another good jab from Chisora.
He's got him wobble.
Oh, it stung Chisora. Chisora is still warrior, he's still in there. Unbelievable. This guy's the Khabib of the heavyweight division.
He's actually too
Oleksander Usyk. I thought Chisora made a really good start in the fight. I thought that opening round was his round. I thought in the second round Usyk was winning it after 2 minutes and 20 seconds, but then Chisora got to work, landed some good shots and took that second round. I've given Usyk everything since. The fifth I thought was a very tight round.
Guys, leave a like on the stream if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribe with your bell notifications turned on. We'll be doing Povetkin versus Daniel White the 21st of November, and then 28th of November we'll be doing Dan Dubois, Joe Joyce. So we'll be doing all those. There'll be more live stream reactions on this channel. So make sure you subscribe, leave a like. This is an absolute trailblazing fight. This is. I mean, I knew the pace was going to be fast, but my God. So I can't catch. I feel tired watching it. We're in the 9th round.
Attempt to make a real statement by taking Derek Chisora out. This hardened heavyweight of 18 stone plus. Some chance Witherspoon, but that was a different level. Chisora, much harder nut to crack, and he has at least had his say.
He's a good jab, but
Chisora to be right proud already of the effort he's given.
it's just the pace that Usyk can set. It's just this is. Usyk done well to clinch there. Chisora is trying to put the heat on. Good jab from Chisora, but he can't double up on it. It's just the footwork is just so hard to gauge, man. Oh, he missed again. He missed the overhand again, Chisora. This is what I've been saying. Like Usyk can see the right hand a mile away because he's so good at predicting where it lands. The technical movement of his feet is just it's unparalleled. Nobody moves like Usyk in the heavyweight division. He's just teeing off on him whenever the opportunity. Chisora's hitting him, but then Usyk comes back with about 3 or 4 punches. Chisora trying to work on the inside. It just looks like Usyk can keep his pace for another. After 12 rounds are done, he could keep this pace for another 6 if he wanted to. Big overhand from Chisora. Good work from Chisora. Good jab. Chisora came back this round. He came back. Chisora's come back in this round, guys. All right. Usyk, what's he done to his hand?
He's shaking it like that, like he was going to throw a punch.
You just got the wind up and you're boxing very well. Okay? You're looking really good. Just don't slip to the right and breathe, okay? Slip to the left. Every time you touch her, every time you touch, she's touching back.
Usyk's quality that we've seen.
What is the state of both fighters? You're saying? I think in round 9, I'd say though that Chisora might have hit that slightly with his work to the body and inside the clinch, but I mean, Chisora looks more worse for wear. He's really taken a toll. You know, it's not enough to discourage him. Good jab from Chisora. We're on round 10 now, guys. Yeah, I mean, Usyk's pretty bust up, and Chisora's bust up as well. They've both put some great punch output on each other, so it's a great fight. Chisora's making this a real dogfight now. Ooh, man, you can't breathe watching this, man. The pace is unbelievable. The tenacity from both of these fighters, man, is just unreal. Oh, good right hand. Oh. Big right hand for Chisora. What? Apparently, Usyk's hurt his left hand. Big right hand from Chisora. Usyk slowed down a little bit, guys. What's happened here? Usyk is not. Oh, big. Oh, my man. He hit him back. Good work from Chisora inside pocket. Working to the body. I mean, Usyk is giving different feints and looks. The pundits believe that Usyk has hurt his left hand, but to what degree, I don't know. Working to the body again from Chisora. Good parry from Chisora. Big left hand from Usyk. Nice jab from Chisora. You know that do you know that's called that? That's called a European uppercut. Big left hand from Usyk. Wow. What for? Oh, what? Whoa, whoa, whoa. In it? Fucking hell. Unbelievable contest. I'll give that one to Chisora, I think.
There's Dillian watching, tweeting, social media, out in Portugal.
Last 2 rounds, Chisora's come back a bit.
And the man that Oleksander Usyk wants to fight next is right here, Anthony Joshua.
I don't know how the scorecards will look from the judges, because I don't know what specifically what they like to see from a fight. If you're somebody that likes to see the punch output, I could see people root for Chisora on it on points, but it's, you know, if you're looking for significant precision shots, you'd have to say that Usyk has. I think Usyk has done the more damage on his fire as well. It's a very hard contest to. It's all about these last championship rounds. Who can turn the tide? Chisora needs to keep working. He can't. He's walking. Nice jab from Usyk. Jab and left uppercut from Usyk. Another jab from Usyk. Chisora working. Another jab from Usyk. Double jab, double up from Chisora. Right hand connect from Usyk. To the body from Usyk. Non-stop. Overhand from Chisora. It didn't hit flush there. Good work to the body from Chisora. Good work. This is an unbelievable boxing bout. The pace. Chisora coming back with some bombs to the body there. Brilliant pressure from Chisora. Chisora now hunting down his man. Chisora's got Usyk pinned to the ropes. Usyk's just found his way out. Big left hand from Usyk. Great backhand down the middle. Now Usyk is the one that is hunting down. Oh, big overhand from Chisora. Brilliant from Usyk. Good double jab from Chisora. The pace is insanity, mate. Del Boy looks tired. His hands have dropped really low. I can't call that round. I can't call that round. I felt like last round, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, last round. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you do. Future live events, live stream reactions coming for Povetkin versus White 2, 21st of November, 28th of November, Daniel Dubois versus Joe Joyce, 28th of November. Make sure to subscribe, turn your bell notifications on. And we do it all again, baby. And then 12th of December, AJ versus Pulev. I think AJ is going to beat Pulev, though. Don't see how Pulev contests in that. But anyway, make sure you subscribe, turn your bell notifications on as well when you do so.
Final round. What a good fight it's been. Usyk and Chisora on Halloween night. They've both given it absolutely everything. The two different styles, the contrasting characters. There's so much respect between the pair, and there'll be an almighty hug at the end, you sense.
This was an unbelievable contest, man. Good punt, good work inside of the clinch there from Chisora. Chisora is a fucking warrior, man. Look at this guy, man. Look at this. Most heavyweights would have been knocked out by now. Good jab to the body from Chisora. Chisora is on his last legs, but he's still in this fight. He still looks like he's in the fight, even though he might look like he's getting teed off on. He still looks like he's in the fight. Big Ryan. Double jab from Usyk, engaging the range with that taekwondo technique, bouncing in and out of range. She's always got to be careful not to overcommit and get hit with her left hand of Usyk. This is a great contest. Big punches. Working inside the clinch from Chisora. Big left hook from Chisora. How are the judges seeing this, man? Because I think Chisora's come back in the last couple of rounds. I think there was a dip. Look, he's working more to the body, Chisora. It's about big left hook from Usyk. Big hook from Chisora. Another one. Brilliant fight, man. Come on, man. That was a sick fight. That was a good fight. Well, now we know Usyk can do it at this level, man. Usyk just went 12 rounds with Derek Chisora.
The big heavyweight challenge. And there's even more respect now.
Well, a great record now where he said he done everything what he said he would do. Very tough and stubborn. We knew he'd never just keep coming forward. Landed some really good shots himself. Those lead what Usyk was landing were brilliant. Some of the jabs.
Usyk is different gravy, man. He's different gravy, guys.
He landed some good double jabs, which is surprising.
Eddie's saying to me, he's got it pretty level. He thinks Chisora might have done enough. That's shaking his head. He definitely believes Oleksander Usyk, who raises his hands. For me, the extra quality was with Usyk. You know, and that's what the judges are going to be scoring for those, brilliant punches at times. I mean, don't take anything away from Chisora's effort. The right hands have gone through, and he did win some.
At least he didn't get knocked out.
Of the 12 rounds, Matt, you know, the quality and the class was with Usyk, wasn't it?
Oh man, that was,
Just because Chisora
man, that was mentally tiring to watch, man.
doesn't mean he doesn't score the shots that are landing flush on the target area.
That was mentally tiring.
He got outlanded, he got out pointed. He was just Chisora for me. Definitely won 8 of the 12 rounds.
Yeah, that's right.
He said Chisora won 8 of the
No,
12.
he got it wrong, yeah, Usyk.
Really good fight. Hard, tough. 12-rounder. As Derek Chisora has so often been in. And Oleksander Usyk now knows about the heavyweight division.
I'm seriously impressed by this performance from Usyk.
Julian White in Portugal.
Did you watching the fight? Oh man, what a contest this has been, guys.
Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, I think I would have Cool Cars California. I think that's how it's gone in this fight. But you got to give it to Chisora, man. He stayed in there with one of the greatest boxers of our generation, man.
Usyk and Bob Williams.
He is a nightmare.
Have they seen it?
Usyk is a nightmare to fight. I gotta say, I think Usyk's won this.
We go to the judges' scorecards. Bob Williams, 117 to 112. Usyk and John Christensen both scored this bout 115 to 113, all for your winner by unanimous decision.
Usyk. Huh?
And the new WBO Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, Oleksander Usyk. Usyk gets it by 5 on Bob Williams' card.
Brilliant
by
fight.
2 on Yuri Koptsevs and Jan Christensen. And I think whatever the margins, Matt, the right result. Take nothing away from Derek Chisora's grit, stubbornness, titanic, monumental effort.
Do you know what?
But in boxing,
I'm
you
not being
score
funny here.
for the score
He's still. Do you know what? Even though he's lost the fight, guys, even though he's lost the fight, he's still a contender. And do you know what? He didn't get killed, right? He won a couple of rounds. He can fight for a title. He can. Chisora can still fight for a title. He didn't get knocked. This is Usyk's hardest fight, isn't it? It's his hardest fight.
Over the course of the fight, outlanded him with scoring shots. Just because Chisora had a fantastic chin and took them so well, doesn't mean they were scoring shots. And I think the judges' cards were about right.
Yeah, it was
Well, it was close.
a really
115,
good fight.
113, two judges.
Well, Derek Chisora will be totally outclassed and stopped. Well, he proved that when you train really hard for a certain style and you implement your tactics, you can get through. What energy!
Wow,
What
this.
self-belief! What preparation! But he was in with a wizard. Oleksander Usyk remains unbeaten. Fantastic fighter.
That's a great fight.
Technician. Available on demand. Don't miss this. The Undoing.
Woo.
Across the sky platforms, the sport, the entertainment. And there was entertainment from start to finish tonight. A really good card. Savannah Marshall with that.
Oh, 1 second, guys.
George Cambosis Jr. And these two, Derek Chisora with a great effort, stubborn, tenacious, and so spirited. And David
Oh, that's killing me.
and the team can be very proud of their man. But it is Oleksander Usyk who makes it a second win at heavyweight. And he is the mandatory for Anthony Joshua. But the boxing politics, Matt, as we know well, Joshua fights Pulev. You know, will Usyk get his opportunity? Will the belt become vacant? Will it be Joshua Fury next year? We don't know. Deontay Wilder's thrown it, again with his outspoken stuff today. So we wait and see, what we want to see is Usyk against these guys, don't we?
Yeah, I think so. That's his, look, his first heavyweight was Chaz Wilson. That was his first real taste of being in there with the big boys.
And he won, and he coped well. He was under pressure. He had to answer many questions, but he had the skill set to be able to do that.
That was a quality fight, guys.
Southpaw style and the razor sharp accuracy. I just love watching him.
Yeah, it's the boogie angles, his movement, the way he gets up to the side, his quick feet, and obviously we know he's a real character too, which does make him even more entertaining.
We love his interviews. How does he feel, Andy?
Alexander, congratulations. You're victorious after a tough heavyweight battle. How do you assess your own performance?
Сам, поздравления. Как ты оцениваешь свое выступление?
Yeah, I think with my boxing, it's real testing heavyweight, Yeah, it's testing, short, big guy, hard guy. It's beautiful boxing. I love those. Yeah.
Was it a tougher fight than you thought?
Это был жестче бой, чем ты предполагал.
Как бы предполагал,
I thought.
I'm fought his fight. Yeah.
You were expecting the fight like that. Ты ожидал такой поединок, как
Да, я ожидал такой поединок. Я думал, даже мы настраивались еще на более.
I was expecting the fight like that. I was expecting even a tougher fight.
Do you think that answered some of the questions as to whether you can be effective as a heavyweight, or did it pose more questions?
Как ты думаешь, этот бой ответил на вопросы, сможешь ли ты хорошо выступать в супертяжах, можешь ли ты быть эффективным в супертяжах, или наоборот, больше вопросов оставил?
I don't know. Each question
Hands.
как бы условные эксперты.
Experts, brackets, you know what I mean.
What mark would you give yourself out of 10 tonight?
Какую оценку из 10 сегодня можешь поставить?
Себе? 3.
3 out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay, so room for improvement. Just moving forward for the future, Anthony Joshua was here tonight. We don't know what's going to happen in the heavyweight division with both Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury having fights scheduled. You're obviously mandatory for AJ's WBO belt. What do you want to do next?
Сегодня AJ был в студии, смотрел твой поединок, ты все-таки в позиции mandatory. Назначены поединки Энтони и у Тайсона Фьюри. Непонятно, что будет с их следующим поединком совместным. Какие твои планы? Какое твое видение?
Мои планы поехать домой. My plan go my home. Maximum time with my family and my gym. Training. Дальше.
Training forward.
Training. 1 year. I'm not boxing 1 year. No practice boxing competition.
Just finally, your English is great, by the way. Does the goal remain the same, to become heavyweight champion, and do you still believe you can achieve that?
Последний вопрос. Остается цель та самая, стать чемпионом мира в супертяжах. Ты ощущаешь, что ты сможешь ее достичь?
Абсолютным чемпионом мира.
The undisputed heavyweight champion.
Brilliant. Thank you.
No just world champion.
Not just world champion.
No just world champion. Undisputed world champion.
Brilliant. Thank you very much for trying that English.
Thank you for very much. Спасибо большое. Дякую.
Well done, Usyk, man.
Ukrainian Russian finish.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm going to ask you just to step out and bring Derek Chisora in. Derek, do you mind just stepping in and work?
Guys, I'm just standing because my back's gone.
Speak to you live.
Been sitting down for like 2 hours. Oh,
First off,
Whoever's here.
How do you feel? You feel okay?
I feel great, man. I'm just disappointed.
Do you think that you won that fight?
Yeah, 100%. I was pushing the pace. Yeah, I gave a couple rounds away, but I was pushing the pace. But the judges saw it a different way.
What do you think was working for you in there? It seemed to be the pressure that you promised was working at times.
I don't think Derek should be upset with himself, man, because he gave a great account of himself, and he's still a top 10 contender, and he can fight for a belt. He's still a top 10
You did
contender.
get to him at times. Did he take a better shot than you thought when you let the right hand go and it found the target? He did seem to take the shot quite well.
Realistically speaking, yeah, for Chisora, Cool Cast California, thank you so much for tuning in, man, and subscribing to the channel. For the future, I will be live streaming for Povetkin versus White 2 on the 21st of November, 28th of November, and then right, let me rephrase that. 21st, Povetkin versus White 2. Live stream for that. 28th of November, Daniel Dubois, Joe Joyce, another live stream for that, and we'll be doing the AJ versus Pulev on the 12th of December as well. So make sure you're subscribed with your bell notifications on to everyone that is currently here now. And Cool Cars, thank you for tuning in, man. And we're going to do this again, and I assure you there's going to be some UFC being mixed into the live stream events on this channel. But man, thank you so much for tuning in, subscribing. I'm glad to have you. I appreciate you, and I'll see you soon, my friend. Thank you.
Do you think that he can go on?
No, I think, in the heavyweight game, we have to fight, not box. I'm for the time. I'm setting the pace, you not setting the pace. I get a couple rounds away, 100%. In the comments, some good shots, but like painful shots. But you know what? It's boxing, it has to be one loser, one winner. And this guy just pissed off, you don't understand. I did work hard for this fight.
It was a great effort and commiserations. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much, and everybody stay safe.
What did he say about Usyk? What did he say about him?
Yeah. He feels like he won the fight.
Derek Chisora there, understandably so. It was a brilliant encounter, wasn't it? From credit to both fighters, and you can understand the emotion there from Derek. I mean, he came over to us just at the end of that fight, didn't he? Walked over, and the first thing he said was, "Did you enjoy it?"
You know what? I can, from Derek's point of view, it doesn't matter what we think. From Derek's point of view, from his team's point of view, no matter what, he thought, "I've got this. I can win this fight." So I can understand his disappointment because he didn't get what he wanted. But he's not to be disappointed because what he did was he showed a good account of himself. He actually showed some chinks in the armor of the guy who I said this guy's the heir apparent. Looking at that, Derek has shown me he actually isn't. He's actually one of many can be. But Derek did an amazing job with such a talented fighter. So you've got to have credit where credit is due, which I said before the fight. And Usyk's a good fighter. Usyk's a brilliant technician. But would I put my house on it that he's going to be the heir apparent? No, I wouldn't.
Fury will be him.
He's
too big for him.
We have many questions.
You know what?
No, I wouldn't even say that.
No.
Tyson Fury said that the top two contenders after him are AJ and Usyk.
Not all the questions.
Yeah,
you
but
don't really
Fury will
take a real solid head.
He didn't even mention Deontay Wilder.
He took a couple today. He's got a little mark.
And he knocked out 40 people.
Side of his right eye, and he soaked a few up. His defense was very good. His movement. Chisora was upset there, and I think Chisora. I don't know if he genuinely thinks he won the fight, but he had a great start. He won a few of the early rounds, certainly on my card.
And by all accounts, did much better than expected.
Oh yeah, exactly. Because a lot of people were writing him off thinking he's got no chance, and obviously he showed there that he was in the fight from round 1 to round 12. He got tired towards the late, but he was doing a lot of the work, following Usyk around the ring a little bit. And he landed a lot of shots, and if you count punches landed and you score around based on punches landed, Usyk was the right winner. He clearly won the fight, and Chisora shouldn't be disappointed or be mistaken.
I've watched Richard Jewell, brilliant film. I watched it. It's a Clint Eastwood movie.
A great solid start, but then the fight ran away with him because
really enjoyed that.
And the awkwardness and the movement was just simply too good from the master technician that is Oleksander Usyk. And that's what happened.
I feel like I watched something. My back's killing me.
Has it answered questions satisfactorily for me to say Usyk along with Tyson Fury
I don't know
Joshua, or even with someone like Deontay Wilder?
Seeing it for
I'm not so sure it does. I'm really not. And I'm not.
How would he fare against those two?
I think he'd struggle. I think the pace and pressure from Anthony Joshua, the combination punches, and an even bigger, heavier, more solid, fresher heavyweight like AJ is. He's taller, he's bigger, he's heavier than Chisora, and he lands more effective shots on the target. So I don't know if that's answered the question For me, I'm not putting him up there with the top three
And
heavyweights.
one thing you said, well, you said I've not boxed three. Yeah, I get that.
You can't say that.
Derek's got slow feet, but Derek's a top gatekeeper, and Derek had him questioning himself. Derek had him.
Don't call him a gatekeeper. He was his hardest fight.
And he did at times.
Why are they undiminishing him?
Standing on the outside of the ring.
He was okay. You watched that fight, didn't you?
Basically, what he did in the first
Him
round,
inside the clinch was a nightmare, wasn't it?
to the last round.
Yeah.
but I'm just saying that
You saw the round rolled on.
I think that
Call him a gatekeeper.
Fury and Josh at their best
30
will
seconds,
beat him.
and then let their shots go in. And the whole thing.
Did you see the pace of what he
down.
brings?
That's exactly what Lomachenko tried to do.
Fury doesn't even bring that pace. I'm sorry, he doesn't.
This guy is beatable. You just got to figure out the formula.
Because he's not a concussive puncher. Could that be an issue?
I think it would be an issue anyway. Yeah, he doesn't land the shots and have enough of an impact or enough of an effect. I don't think you saw it there. Chisora didn't look at any stage that he was badly hurt or wobbled until the very end when his legs were tiring and he was getting heavy under the weight of his own body. His legs were tiring. Let's not forget, Chisora's had quite a lot of wars. He's been knocked out a few times. That's his 10th loss. So this is Chisora, who's he's kind of an over the hill heavyweight, and I don't want to give him any disrespect at all. We're all behind Derek Chisora, but he's not a prime heavyweight. He's not an Anthony Joshua or a Tyson Fury, And I would not be comfortable putting Oleksander Usyk in there with a top tier heavyweight based on that performance. It wasn't good enough in my opinion.
Anthony Joshua skipped out here. There was no threat there. He thought, see what I want to see. See you later. That look. Tell me everything.
Right, well, I'm sure, man. It is absolutely gutted for his man, is Tony Bellew. He's with Dave Coldwell alongside Andy Scott down the side.
Yeah, I think gutted pretty much sums up how Tony's feeling right now. Tony, I know it's very difficult to stay impartial, but with your pundit head on, what did you make of not just Derek's performance tonight, but the result of the fight?
First of all, I thought Derek Chisora put in a fantastic performance. He's been written off all week by everyone. Everybody's just said, this is an easy, another touch for Oleksander Usyk, but Derek Chisora went in there, he forced the pace as we thought he would. He got stuck right into Oleksander Usyk, made it really uncomfortable for him, and I just thought it was a really close fight. I'm not going to say the word robbery because that's just ridiculous, but it was a really close fight, and you couldn't have complained if Derek Chisora would walk out the winner. I thought at the halfway stage he's well ahead. All the early rounds of his, he was putting the pressure on. And I understand
Usyk won on a decision.
By far the better boxer, but
Unanimous. Is it unanimous decision he won?
and get twice the amount.
Want to know unanimous decision, Usyk.
Doesn't make any sense. So sometimes you have to
The
take,
footwork of
the
Usyk
outcome
is,
outweighs the
like I
downside
predicted,
sometimes.
it's
And
just
that's what it goes tonight. That's
mental
what I feel
warfare.
like it
And
was. Yeah,
these
walk
Olympic
over,
fighters just know
walk
things that
over.
we don't know.
I do think
This is just the way it is.
He went in there to be the tough guy with the point to prove.
But
Don't get me wrong, he showed
I
he
got to
could
give
punch
Chisora
everybody.
credit. He gave Usyk his hardest heavyweight
He
bout
hit Derek Chisora a number of times,
as of yet.
but as I said before,
Probably one of his hardest fights as well.
outweigh
And you know what?
Usyk.
I would not count Chisora out of the picture. I know that sounds kind of ludicrous because he's lost, but he pushed him all the way. How do we not know that maybe he goes and fights? I'm not saying it will happen, but how do we not know he goes and fights AJ or whoever his next opponent is and just knocks him out with that left-handed of his? How do we not know? And then we look back at this performance and we say, man, Chisora really did give him, a hard bout. And how do we not know that we could potentially see them again fight each other if Usyk goes and beats everyone?
And I think if you count body shots, that's how I look at it. I score a lot of body shots that I saw in there. So I'm thinking he's outworking Usyk, especially a lot of the time. Usyk's looking.
Guys, if you're new here,
and he's not really doing a lot. So
leave a like. We've just been on here for the last 3 hours, live streaming for Chisora, Usyk. It's ended. We know the outcome. Usyk has won a unanimous decision against Chisora. Unbelievable footwork. Unbelievable footwork. His footwork is just an absolute nightmare for anyone in this division. And it's going to give the likes of Fury and the likes of AJ problems, the way that I see it, The tailored script, 9 times out of 10, never usually goes the way that we think it's going to go. And especially for the foreseeable future of the heavyweight division, Usyk's thrown a big wrench into everyone's cereal. I don't even know if that's the correct terminology, but screw it. We're going with it, you know. He's a big deal, Usyk, big deal. But guys, if I know some of you that are new here, make sure you subscribe, turn your bell notifications on. We'll be back again for Povetkin versus White 2 on the 21st of November. Then on the 28th of November, we'll be having Daniel Dubois versus Joe Joyce. I think Daniel Dubois is going to smoke Joe Joyce. And I say that with the most respect to Joe Joyce, but I just don't see how he gets through that fight. And then we'll be having another event for AJ versus Pulev, and I think AJ will get the job done against Pulev. So subscribe, turn bell notifications on. Help me, I help you. Let's engage, let's talk boxing and UFC. We do UFC as well. So you're getting all the smoke here on this channel.
He had a little poke at me. You see where he's going with it. And tonight he's took that into the ring with him. And he's had a point of view with Chisora and he's tried to stand with him. That's not how you see the best of all the time.
Ladies and gentlemen, subscribe.
Because he just doesn't carry the size or the power. What he has is amazing feet and exceptional accuracy.
We can't say that Usyk doesn't have the power when he just took one of the hardest men in boxing to 12 rounds. It's a bit stupid. You can't say that Usyk doesn't have power if he's taking the hardest man.
He has power. I just think that the top three can push him harder than Derek Chisora can.
That was because of what Derek Chisora brought to the table.
Since we have 17 people here currently at the moment, could you let me know in the comment section right now what do you think will be the outcome for White Povetkin 2? I think White can beat Povetkin, but I think he needs to stick to a very meticulous game plan. Stick behind the jab, hit him from long, and hit him as he comes in with an uppercut, but don't get too overexcited inside the pocket how he did in his first fight. I think if he does that, then there's any chance that he does get clipped again and he does get knocked out again. So I don't want that to happen for White, because he has fought some of the best opposition in heavyweight boxing and bringing some of the most exciting fights to boxing fans, you know, and I really want to see him win that fight. I really want to see him do well. So yeah.
Tony, Dave, thanks very much. Anna, back over to you.
Thank you guys. Well, the heavyweight division is absolutely fascinating, isn't it? And the good news is we go again through its time.
Guys, leave a like on this video if you haven't already. Helps me out, helps the channel out. Subscribe. And we're back again on the 21st of November. We're back. Amadou Kamara. I believe White can win as well, man. I White can win. He needs to stick to a steady game plan and just keep popping that jab. Keep popping the jab. Keep sticking and moving. Hit him. White can hit Povetkin with a strong right hand down the middle. He can do that, but he can't be too crazy and get inside this Mexican style of fighting of going like this and then throwing up. He can't fight like that. And by the way, guys, the live stream reaction for White versus Povetkin, the first fight's on the channel, so check that out when you can, when you have the time. The reaction is crazy. Just as just as the emphatic finish from Perfected
to keep it rolling
that
for a
left
while and then
uppercut.
Dylan was the captain of his own ship there.
So-
He almost pulled it off. I think he pulls it off the next time because now he's learned a harsh lesson and he took himself out of the training camp. He was the most upbeat of all of his team to say, I can do this, I can fix this, trust me. You know, it's never going to happen again. It's not dented his ego that much.
Exactly, Carl. He seems to have handled the defeat extremely well, doesn't he? Very buoyant after it. What adjustments do you think he would have made?
Yeah, I think he'll be confident with the fact that he made a great start to the fight. He's put Perfected down a couple of times. He was winning on points on most people's cards, but then
Was it worth the money?
Landed and that can happen
Was
there
it
where
worth-
you
was it-
fight out, fight
That's the
over.
main question. Was it a rip-off or was it worth the
And
money?
he knows now going into the rematch.
Did we watch a bunch of tomato tin cans fight? Or, you know.
Plus, and White is fresher and he can definitely do the job. And you've got to say White wins that fight either by late stoppage or points. I don't think he's going to lose concentration, which is what I think he did in that first fight. He lost concentration. He switched off momentarily. And if you do that in the heavyweight division, that can be the end. And unfortunate for Dillian White, that's what happened. But fortunate for Dillian White, he's got a chance to set the record straight in the rematch on the 21st of November. And I can't wait for that one, if I'm honest.
No, I'm very much looking forward to that one. We're just about out of time. I've got to say, actually, we've been at Wembley for how long now, Johnny? Pretty much the whole day.
Ever.
And we haven't even had a mention of
We're not gonna
80,000
mention that.
from
Oh,
this
she's
down here. I
she's
cannot believe
Carl
what
Froch.
I've been here. It's been quite a
We'll
feat.
get to the arena.
But he did say on his
I'm a
face,
stadium
Oh,
type guy.
yeah, he's got a face mask with it written on, of course. Thank you, Chaps, for
Pleasure.
company, and to you at home for watching as well on what has been an
Are you
absolutely
Yeah, I'm still on.
spellbinding night.
I'm going to go
at
off in
Wembley.
a second. All right. Guys, to anyone that's just dropped into the stream, leave a like, help the channel, help me help you. We're going to be back again 21st of November, Vector versus White 2. And then on the 28th of November, we've got Daniel Dubois versus Joe Joyce. 28th of November, another live stream reaction. 12th of December, we've got AJ versus Pulev. It's all here, guys. It's all happening here. So subscribe, turn your bell notifications on, and we'll be back here again to throw the kitchen sink. Guys, I've been MCM. You've been brilliant. See you in the next one.
Stratford box office. Be cool.
Just on time.